We're going in. Get tactical, Marines.
The boys.
Autobots. Go hit him! Spartans!
The Brews.
Drink up the ale! He's been thirsty!
The Nerds.
Technically,
Max.
Oh yeah, it was totally blackout drunk.
Boba Fett is the best pound for pound fighter.
Justin.
Grand.
Judgment time.
3 beers starts now.
Hey, nerds. Welcome back to another episode of 3BD, podcast where we talk about all our favorite nerdy shit while sipping on some brews with the boys. I'm Justin, and I'm here with Max.
You guys ever get a sandwich order so egregiously wrong, but you just gotta give up?
It's been a while, but yes.
Well, let me tell you about the one I got recently.
Oh, God.
I went to GetGo, so like a fast gas station. They have delicious subs.
Yeah, it's like Sheets almost. It's Sheets light.
Yeah, I ordered an Italian sub. Fucking delicious.
Mm-hmm.
It came. I got all the regular stuff like lettuce.
Salami, pepperoni, banana peps.
We'll get to that. I ordered it with lettuce, banana peppers, red onions, and just like a regular sub dressing.
Okay.
I take a few bites. I'm like, what? This doesn't taste right.
No meat?
It's
Hold
poop
on.
again.
Get ready for it because it's ridiculous. Take a couple more bites. I'm like, what is this crunchy shit? Then I look into it. It's goddamn fried fish.
Oh, why'd you order fish?
I didn't.
Why did he put fish on it?
I don't know.
Oh, you're not a big... Well, I guess you like salmon. I was going to say...
Did you tell the guy, give me an Italian?
No, I just did it on the fucking screen.
Oh, so you poked your fucking banana fingers, dude.
Fuck up. I didn't order goddamn fish.
Damn.
But yeah, I went home. Oh, yeah, also, they forgot the goddamn marinara sauce for my goddamn mozzarella sticks. Also, they forgot to toast Nighthawk sub.
Mother of God.
I'm
This is
never
the whole
going
thing,
back.
yeah.
I'm never going back.
I'm going back. I like that place. Just not
My
when
God.
whatever time it was I went there. It was the dude was like trying to go on break. Like he put up these little paper signs on top of the computers as other people were trying to order. I was like, you're a dick. It also took him like fucking forever to make the goddamn meal.
Damn, man.
Sandwiches.
And it was just,
All wrong.
he probably
Everything
gave you
was
somebody
wrong.
else's order.
No, because it was just everything was slightly wrong.
Damn.
It's upsetting.
Very.
Also, Stu's here.
Oh, hey.
And there's two. So,
I have not had a sandwich that bad, but like going to Chipotle and like you just go through the line. I'm not a big tomato guy, and they'll go through. And I remember one time they're like, tomatoes? I'm like, no. It's, and just do this huge
Fuck.
heaping spoonful, and I'm just like,
right in your face.
like,
You're eating tomatoes.
You want guac? No. Here.
you're paying extra for it. Oh,
Double meat? No. Double meat, fucker. Maximum price.
it's a damn shame.
Nice.
Anyway, yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, last
Hi.
time I went to Chipotle, I didn't have to pay for one of my dishes because they just forgot to put it on the order.
Well,
Nice.
you
Walk
go.
it, walk away.
And then she realized it. She's like, "Is this yours too?" I'm like, "Yeah." She's like, "I'm not even gonna charge you for it." I'm like,
Nice.
"Fuck yeah!"
Fuck yeah. What are we drinking today?
I got something different. It's a Market Garden Brewery. It's called a Freshie. It's a lime lager.
Freshie.
Is it fresh?
Give me a freshie.
I guess it's fresh.
Sounds kind of dirty. Give me a freshie.
I mean, I didn't think it sounds dirty. I don't know what it
I think
did.
it's the way I said it made it dirty.
If you say, all right.
Give me a nice freshie under the bleachers.
Jesus Christ. Sounds like someone's taking a dump on your head when you say it that
Maybe it is. I knew it was
way.
dirty.
You're just
Some-
waiting for a dump to fall through the bleachers onto you. Oh, that's a nice
Now
freshie.
that's a freshie.
Market Garden's a good place though. It's I like going there every once in a while.
Hell
Pretty nice place.
I'm continuing with my very exciting low carb adventure. So I'm sticking with my Sunny D's right now.
Nice.
D's and nuts.
Sunny D's nuts. It's got to taste like kind of like a screwdriver a little bit, right? Isn't that what screwdrivers are? Isn't it just vodka and fucking orange juice?
I think so. Right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what that is.
Yeah, it is.
It's just seltzer, so it's like Sunny D.
Oh, does it taste like a Sunny D?
Kinda. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh wait, that's fucking fuck that.
it's a little
It's
weird.
fine.
It's a little
It's
weird.
just-
Carbonated Sunny D.
Yeah.
Whatever.
It's a little weird. Wait,
Well-
what you got?
Got these Michelob Ultra, the ultimate dad beer. It's honestly like a golfing beer, but I like it. It's pretty good. It's better than like if you want like a Bud Light or like a Miller Lite. Like I'm not a fan
Yeah.
of like a lot of light beers, but Michelob's get it done. Pretty good, nice
Yeah.
and light.
We have like a
Tasty.
craft drink. We have like a weird,
Seltzer.
boring seltzer, and then we have like the classic.
The classic,
It's
just basic.
got a weird mix
You
here.
find this at weddings a lot, dude. People are like, I don't know what people want. Michelob. Yep. It solves it all. Because then you have no debate. Bud or Miller. No. You get Michelob, bitch.
And you're gonna like it.
And you're going to like it.
I'd probably take
Coors.
a Bud over it.
Bud Heavy?
Oh, wiser.
These days, I actually don't like
I actually
Budweiser
haven't
too
had
much.
I haven't had a fucking Budweiser in fucking forever.
It's
know,
a
neither
little
have I.
too basic for me. And I know I'm drinking these Michelobs. But they
Whoa,
don't-
whoa!
They
You put an
taste-
ultra on it.
It's
You
ultra.
put a fucking ultra on it. Whoa!
It's ultra. Look,
fancy.
it looks fancy. Look at
So
it. It's got like a
fucking
little
fancy.
banner on
Wow.
it and everything.
Hell yeah.
Makes me feel real good about myself. I'm not
mean,
just
it's-
drinking some college Budweiser.
Dude, it's the king of beers.
It is. It is. It's good. It's
It's
but-
also it's like that old fucking commercial. Like you going into a bar, you're all fucked up. You're like, "Yeah, we got a Michelob." What? Give me a Bud.
Bud.
Bud. All right, you drunk? Get out of here.
Easy. So yeah, I like these Michelobs. Pretty good.
There we go. Nice.
Yeah, those beers I was drinking last week were extremely strong and thick.
Fucking A, man. Thick boys.
I didn't like them.
Now,
Oh,
you're,
I mean-
now you're fresh over here.
Yeah, I mean those were like 9.5%. This is like 4.3. So
Child's play.
I forgot my new thing I'm trying to do. Whatever. I'm trying to keep low alcohol, just chill on some nice beers. I was going high alcohol for a while, and then by the end of the episode, I was like,
Smacking stuff.
trying to just keep it chill. Some nice low alcohol,
There you go.
light beers, like light,
Nice.
fresh beers. We're going into summer. It's fresh beer time.
Yeah.
That's right.
Nice freshy.
Fresh beer time, and it's rule time. There's
Oh, that's
3
right.
rules here on 3BD, right?
8 minutes in.
Rule number 1, everything's a joke. Rule number 2, what's rule number 2?
Drink.
No,
Nah,
no. The rule number 2 is we're always right.
we're always right.
That's right.
We're always fucking right because it's our show. Rule number 3, you have to drink along with us.
Yeah.
As you listen or watch. So if you're just listening, go check us out on YouTube at 3BD Podcast.
Do a drinking game. Try and keep up with me.
Yeah, you can see. You can literally go sip for sip. Now you can see it. You can't really hear the sips. You got to see
Well,
the
sometimes
sips.
you do sip in the fucking mic. And it
That's
makes me
true.
mad.
That's only usually at the beginning.
Slap that right out of your fucking hand.
So today, we're going to do, in the honor, I guess, of all the new Marvel stuff we're doing here, we're going to do some X-Men versus, right? So a lot of people like to talk about how the X-Men are fucking sweet, and I tend to believe it,
I mean, they
like
have-
they're tough, man.
So many fucking members.
So many men. We're going to have to whittle them down a little bit as we go to match them up with the teams we got here, because one of the teams is actually one of the new movies coming out, Fantastic Four, so that'll be kind of a cool matchup. We'll get 4 of the, whatever, we'll pick.
And
do a
they'll,
little
they'll
draft.
be in that movie together. So, in Doomsday, Fantastic Four and the X-Men will be in the same movie. So
That's a fact. That's a fact.
we saw the chairs.
We saw the chairs.
Saw 'em.
It's over. It's over. We know. We know.
I think fucking a couple of the guys posted pictures because they're filming Doomsday
Yeah.
now. Like Hemsworth has posted a picture with him and Downey and a bunch of the other people because
Damn,
they
dude.
watched Thunderbolts
Yeah,
Just
together.
reunion style.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fucking sweet.
I
Getting
think,
the
I
boys
think
back.
some of the new people were in there. I can't remember though.
That's
whatever.
pretty fucking cool.
Yeah.
Social media, you could find it.
Hell yeah. Go look it up. Chris Hemsworth's fucking probably got it on his Twitter and shit, and Instagram, whatever.
He follows us for sure.
Oh, 100% listens to the show.
No, he doesn't.
We're big fans.
Actually, that'd be amazing if he did.
That would be hilarious if he's one of our 2 YouTube subscribers, just Chris Hemsworth. That'd be great. Maybe one day. I don't know. If we get,
I kind of doubt it.
yeah, whatever. We're here. So we got X-Men versus, this is like the low tier. I started low. We'll ramp it up as we go. Versus the Defenders.
Defenders get murdered.
Yeah, I mean, we can go with, you got Luke Cage. You got Daredevil. You got Punisher we'll throw in there just to give him a little buff. Not that
right.
it matters a
little
whole lot.
firepower, yeah.
A little more firepower, and then you got Jessica Jones and Iron Fist. So, I mean, pretty good fucking team. But then, like,
They're getting stomped out.
X-Men, what is that? 5 members we got?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we got 5 X-Men. I mean, who are we going with? You throw just Wolverine, right off the rip. You
Sure.
go with main X-Men,
we-
Wolverine, Cyclops. I mean, fuck, did Storm shows up?
Done.
Who's? I mean, if Luke
Storm
Cage,
alone will take them all out.
yeah.
I mean, probably any one of those 3 that we just mentioned alone would probably take them.
I mean, Wolverine.
I think Luke
I
Cage
don't know-
would probably give him some trouble because
Can
he's super-
adamantium go through Luke Cage's skin?
I don't know.
That's a good question.
Well, I mean, what? They fucking shot him in his mouth to knock him out. So what if Wolverine gets all those claws up in there?
right in his gullet. Oh! Eats all 3 of them.
Actually, I'm gonna look that up, see if adamantium can cut Luke Cage.
Yeah, I'm sure it's happened in the comics at one point. And then, Jessica Jones has some super strength. She's got some super healing a little bit here and there. The jumping, too. She could jump real high. So maybe she could jump up and punch Storm. But yeah, I mean, there's not a whole lot. Like, Daredevil could probably sense the storms coming. But
Yeah.
What are you gonna do about it?
Yeah, what are you gonna
Smells
do?
like lightning.
You know what happens to Daredevils? Same thing that happens to everything else.
Same thing that happens to toads.
Oh no! And then we can't even put Xavier in this fight. It would be over instantly.
Man, you just shut them all down.
Yeah, or like Jean Grey. Like, you can't put them in this fight. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, fuck. The X-Men are just so powerful.
I mean, and you can, if you're worried about Luke Cage, you could put like Colossus or something in there to counter
Dude,
him.
that would be a
So,
fun fight to see. Damn,
Who,
dude.
Colossus versus Luke Cage?
Yeah, just a punch fest.
So, I mean, Luke Cage's skin is described as bulletproof in most things.
Okay.
So, I mean, I'm thinking I didn't find anything definitive. A lot of people are saying most likely adamantium will cut through his skin.
Yeah. Okay. So then, yeah, I mean,
So I was kind of, what's the teams you're putting up against it? Like, who's on the X-Men you're putting up against him now?
what we got? Wolverine,
Right.
Cyclops, Storm.
Should we try and keep them a little bit even?
Yeah, we can maybe take out Storm.
Yeah. So ground level X-Men, I mean, they're still going to dominate them.
I mean,
I can't even think of like ground level X-Men.
would you
really.
consider like Nightcrawler more ground level?
Yeah.
Since he doesn't
Yeah.
have like super strength per se, but he does have the teleportation.
Fair?
Or like, oh no, I know in some of their instances they're like
Colossus.
Omega, but like I was gonna say like Iceman or Pyro, but they're pretty tough too.
Iceman is so powerful. Fuck, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they like think about that. Like ground level X-Men.
That's true. I don't really think
I
there
mean,
are.
Wolverine's the
I mean, unless
closest you're getting.
Unless you're going
Cyclops,
into like some deep cuts where you're going to like the people that are like real young, like at the school still.
like the New Mutants or some shit like
Yeah.
that. Yeah, the kids at the school. I mean, dude, I'd put Colossus on the team.
Yeah.
You'd have to. So
put a smackdown between him and fucking Luke Cage.
Yeah.
yeah, so
Maybe end that with a fastball special. He just fucking whips Wolverine.
That's how
at
you
Luke
get the
Cage.
claws to penetrate. Just
yeah.
whip him at him.
And we need just one more X-Man.
Husk.
I don't know who that is.
Her powers are she can change her body into like any material. She just has to rip the current skin off.
Ugh.
That's
It's grotesque,
disgusting. Oh my god.
but I mean she's an X-Men.
Gambit.
Aha, there we go.
Gambit's a good one to throw in there. Yeah,
Jubilee.
Yeah.
that's a good one too.
Just
We'll just go with Gambit. I like
Alright.
that. Yeah. So you get Wolverine, Cyclops. I mean, dude,
It's already
I don't
over.
even know why I'm fucking going. Why do we even do that? Like, it doesn't matter who we pick. Like, you would literally have to pick mutants that have the dumbest powers.
Yeah.
What's that one guy like Nitro? He just explodes,
Yeah.
but that
Even
would
that.
kill them.
Fuck, dude. Like, Luke wouldn't be the only one to survive, maybe.
Maybe it's just Colossus and Wolverine versus the Defenders, and still they fucking beat the shit out of them.
Yeah.
Colossus could use Wolverine as a club and just bash them all up.
Yeah.
Just makes himself a sword.
Yeah.
Just straight
Just
out.
stay still. He's just like, ah!
Wolverine's just planking.
Yeah.
That would be stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah, Defenders going down very fast.
Yeah, Defenders are going down, I think. Yeah, I mean, Jessica Jones, like I said, could jump high to get, like, people that fly and shit. Like,
She's also, she's not even as durable as Luke Cage.
nah.
So
Pretty fucking durable, but not, yeah.
fastball
Luke Cage.
special, her right out of the air.
Daredevil can only
What if
dodge
it's
so
just that's
much.
fastball special, fastball special, fastball.
That would be rough. But yeah, that's what would have to happen. Like, Luke Cage would have to tie up Colossus. I mean, Nightcrawler would just be teleporting around.
Dude,
I mean,
he could
Daredevil
teleport.
could maybe, like, sense that and fight Nightcrawler. That would be a cool fight, man.
Yeah.
Maybe he, like,
Nightcrawler
smells
versus
the fucking
Daredevil?
sulfur smell.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he's just with his whip and shit. Oh, dude, that would be a fucking cool ass fight. Damn.
But like,
And then-
Nightcrawler gets his hand on somebody, he could teleport them up into the sky, teleport himself back down. They're just falling to their fucking death.
Yeah.
True.
Punisher just shoots. Just shoots Nightcrawler. He's teleport.
I loved it.
No, it would for sure be Punisher versus Cyclops, probably at range. You know?
Oh, yeah.
They'd be shooting each other.
Yeah.
Except for Cyclops is just gonna shoot a giant wave of kinetic energy out.
I mean, Gambit could do range too. Just-
Oh,
Whipping cars.
yeah, dude. Fuck.
What if they do like the fucking X-Men 97? They charge up Wolverine's claws, huck him at Luke Cage. I
Yeah.
don't know why I keep going back to that.
Well, because he's the one that's gonna be the last one standing. So they're
Yeah.
like, all right, let's just end this.
Iron Fist versus Wolverine. Just
I forgot about Iron Fist.
does the
Yeah.
key or whatever. Isn't it key? Or is
Chi.
that, oh, that's
Chi?
Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
I mean, it's probably basically the same thing.
Chi. Dude, you just punch that adamantium, dude. That'd be kind of cool, man.
I mean, it would definitely hurt Wolverine, but he takes Hulk punches.
True. It would be a more even. Is an even fight.
Yeah.
What if he goes to punch Wolverine and just cuts the fucking Iron Fist off?
Like as they're punching, he just like releases his claws into his knuckles.
Fuck.
I mean, they never really lean into it, but Wolverine is an extremely skilled fighter.
Yeah.
You just always see him in the Berserker Rage because that's fun to see.
He's definitely one of the martial artists, if I were to think about. Like,
Yeah.
he's just been around so long.
I think he's like trained as a fucking samurai.
Yeah. Yeah, he's very good. So, yeah, either way, I mean, it would be cool to see, but yeah, I think
They're going down very fast.
X-Men take it.
Yep, I agree.
Was there ever any doubt?
No, I mean, that's why I have others on this list here. So it's just fun to talk about, you know, and that's the whole point, right? We just got to talk about shit here. All right, so we got X-Men. Next up, Avengers. A little tougher fight, but again, you got like just more powerful X-Men you could pull out here. So Avengers, right? Cap, Iron Man.
Are we doing 5 again, or are we just however many's in the Avengers?
I
we're
would say,
matching?
if anything, we add Wasp because she's part of the original Avengers in the comics,
All right.
right? So
Okay.
like the MCU Avengers,
Wasn't Ant-Man also part of the original Avengers?
throw him in there too.
All right.
So yeah, what Hulk?
So maybe we'll just kind of like try and figure out X-Men that would take down the team instead
Okay,
of trying
yeah.
to line up a team.
Yeah, that works. Yeah, let's do that. So yeah, you got Hulk, Hawkeye, Black Widow, Cap,
Iron Man, Thor,
Iron Man, Thor, and
then
Ant-Man and Wasp.
Okay, so that's it.
8. So we got 8.
All right.
Definitely bigger issues here.
Can we count villains? Are we counting villains with the X-Men? Right? You have to, like Magneto
sure.
and shit.
Just mutants in general.
yeah, I mean, you put Magneto in there.
I mean,
half the
he's
Avengers
been
are
on
fucked.
the X-Men a couple times.
Yeah,
Well,
Oh,
then
that's true.
we're putting my boy Toad in there for sure. Then
Oh God, yeah, dude.
Just to see him die horribly
hey, he kicked some ass in that first movie. All right, don't you
against
go slandering him.
against the Avengers. What do you think he's gonna do?
Fuck.
He beat up Cyclops, Storm, and Jean all at the same time.
Well, I mean, yeah, they juiced it. They fucking juiced him up for that fight. He also was like an ambush frog in that one. So
Ribbit.
it was mostly
gotcha,
just
yeah.
spitting up. Dude, wait, hold on. How the fuck did that slime stick to Jean's face? She could just telekinesis it the fuck off.
She could just molecularly dissolve it.
That was stupid.
it's just that sticky.
It was
It's
dude,
just that. Couldn't she just make like a little telekinetic field on her own face and just pop it right off?
it was the early 2000s. Give them a break, all right?
No!
Leather costumes. They were in leather, dude. They were in leather.
Would you prefer yellow spandex?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the audience has proved yes.
Yes. A resounding yes. Thumbs up.
It wasn't even spandex, but I mean, it was like armored.
Yeah. It was armor, for sure.
Yeah. Anyway,
Whatever.
I mean, dude, Magneto. The Mjolnir. Does that work on Mjolnir? Does
I mean,
it work on vibranium?
I'm sure they would say it works on Mjolnir. Does it? Fuck, I gotta look it up now.
Yeah, like these are questions I need answered.
I think in the Old Man Logan timeline, I think Magneto did somehow. I'll look it up. Hold on.
because like he can't, he wouldn't be able to lift it, but
No.
if he could just grab
Stop
it in the
it.
air and throw it on the ground, right?
Yeah, throw it away. Fuck you. Get out of here. The shield.
Yeah.
Hold it. Just have it with you. You wouldn't even. It'd just be swinging around him. Use it against them. So Magneto, Toad.
Yes.
Well, we got
That's all
8
you need.
slots.
That's all you
It
need.
says-
Toad can fight Ant-Man and
Yeah,
Wasp. dude.
I think Magneto can affect Mjolnir, but also like he can't use it to its full powers.
Makes sense.
So, I mean, even if he does like stop it and like, so Thor can't really get his hands on it, Thor can just whack, punch him in
Fly
the
up.
fucking
Yeah.
face.
Boom.
Oh.
Yeah, so we would need somebody else, some strong. That's true. What X-Man?
Storm against Thor.
I got something in the
Lightning
comics
versus
that
lightning?
recently happened.
Because that's tough.
Like Thor actually was
I have an
talking to
idea.
Storm for some reason. I can't remember why, but she kept striking him with lightning. And he's like, "Hey, knock it off!" And she's like, "Why would I do that?" He's like, "I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the lightning." And then the lightning stopped striking him.
That's pretty sweet.
Damn,
Yeah.
dude, that is fucking sweet.
The shadows belong to me.
That's exactly what that is. Holy shit. Oh my god.
But that was also, I think, Thor was actually trying to recruit her to his team because, like, later in that same book, I think it's Thor, Loki, and Storm all throwing Mjolnir back and forth to each other, transferring the powers of Mjolnir and beating the shit out of some big fucker.
That's awesome, dude. That's so fucking cool.
I think there's like a time limit to how long they could hold it before the other one loses the power, besides Thor, obviously. But,
Damn.
like,
Yeah.
Loki and Storm got Thored up armor. It was pretty sweet.
That's actually really fucking cool. So yeah, we gotta include Storm then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Magneto, Storm. I would say Rogue, because if she touches Thor, can she use Mjolnir? Does that make- it doesn't make her worthy?
I don't think it makes her worthy. She
Okay.
could probably just do some
Okay.
kind of lightning stuff, but still, it's
That's
fucking
useful then.
She can punch hard. She can
Yeah.
fucking fly.
Right.
You know, protect Magneto. Take Mjolnir away from Thor.
Yeah.
Rogue, Storm going at Thor. I mean, obviously you can't tag team everybody, but
Yeah.
they're gonna have to team up on Thor, dude. That's a problem. Hulk.
Yeah.
That's a fucking. I mean, Juggernaut.
I mean,
The Juggernaut.
they've fought before, and Hulk always comes out on top.
Of course he does.
But if you can at least hold them off for a little bit, maybe bring in Nightcrawler again. Maybe you could teleport Hulk away or something. Enough to win the battle. I don't know.
I mean, I don't know Nightcrawler's like limits on his teleports, but like when he just takes him like a couple blocks away, he's like, it gets him more angry because he can teleport it out of the fight. Just starts smashed through fucking buildings.
I feel like you would need someone like, I know she's not like that powerful, but like Kitty Pryde to like just wedge him into the ground. You have Colossus and Jug just just beating on it. Juggernaut just over and over running into it
See,
until he breaks the ground out.
this is why I shouldn't be on this podcast because I know way too much about the Hulk. They fucking did that in World War Hulk when he comes back pissed as shit. It's also like a smarter version of Hulk. I don't know if we're doing MCU versions of these characters or just all around.
Yeah.
But Kitty sank Hulk into the ground and left him there, so he was like fused to the ground. He breaks the fuck out. He's just got concrete being pushed out of his fucking skin. I think Juggernaut charged at him. He's like, "You can't stop me." He's like, "I'm not gonna." And he just fucking pushes him and lets him go flying.
Just jukes him out.
Yeah. And I think he basically just like tosses him so he's fucking gone.
I'm the Juggernaut. Yeah.
Floating into space.
And then Colossus runs up on him and Hulk just crunches his fucking arms down. So, X-Men versus Hulk. Not good.
Rough, dude. It's rough.
He's beating the living shit out of all of them.
I mean, you would need like Jean Grey probably to like dissolve his ass, like Phoenix style.
Yeah.
You would need Phoenix.
Again,
Would Cyclops' beams do anything to?
yeah, I feel like he just punched right the fuck through him.
Yeah.
What about
I'm
Professor
gonna
X? Like, could he just like talk to Banner and be like, "You're not gonna be Hulk anymore"? He was like, just turns back into Banner. Like,
No. Because again, I think in that same book, World War Hulk, it's Hulk at like his strongest. I've talked about it a bunch of times
Yeah.
before on this podcast. Like Professor X went into his mind. He's like, "Oh fuck, he's so mad."
He's mad in there too. Just beating the shit out of him.
he's
in his
punching my
dreams.
brain.
Yeah, I think Hulk is resistant to mind control just because he's so fucking angry.
That's cool. I would say like we're going. If I think of Hulk, I don't think of him as also being smart, right? Like not like I wouldn't say baby Hulk, but like Gorilla Hulk. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Like I guess
Avengers 1.
I
Hulk,
guess. I would think that's the stereotypical Hulk to most people.
Yeah, I mean, that's why I said, like, I have way too much knowledge about it.
It's a good point. I mean, it's a good
yeah.
point. Like,
I think even in his savage form, Professor X can't really do too much to him.
okay. Yeah, because, I mean, that's the evidence right there is the World War Hulk storyline, so
Yeah.
we could kind of base it off that with the...
Yeah, I think there's another X-Men, like a big rock guy. I don't think he actually has, like, a physical form. He just kind of, like, pose rocks to himself. Hulk rips his fucking arms off and throws him into a different state. And he's like, "Dude, what the fuck?"
A different state, people.
Like I said, that was literally Hulk at his strongest. So,
Man.
It's
I feel like we
ridiculous.
need those two, though. Like Juggernaut and Colossus. You need some... Like, who else is, like, a big, heavy... I mean, could Iceman, like, freeze Hulk somehow? Like, he could, like, take the oxygen out of the air and shit.
Yeah.
I don't think Hulk needs it. He was literally on the front of a spaceship flying.
What if Rogue took the Hulk's powers?
Again, she tried it, and she's like, "Oh, fuck, he's so angry."
Couldn't handle it?
Yeah.
Damn.
I think it was after World War Hulk. It was after Hawkeye killed Banner with like a gamma arrow to his brain. I think this was at the beginning of the Immortal Hulk run. So he came back pissed as shit, obviously, because they tried to kill him. Like, he was just smacking people up left and right.
Damn.
And then she tries to touch him, and she's like, "Ah!"
Okay.
So, I mean, he's literally just like a gamma generator. So, like, she could probably take as much of his power as she wants, and then he'll still just be like, "I'm still hulked out."
I mean, yeah, if she gets Thor's strength, then you have like Thor, Juggernaut, and Colossus trying to do something to hold them back. Like,
But that's, what, 3 or 4 of their team
Yeah.
just on the Hulk?
I feel like one person can deal with, like I feel like Wolverine can deal with Cap, Hawkeye, and Black Widow all on its own. Like,
True.
Like, unless Hawkeye's got some crazy trick arrow that can, like, pierce adamantium, which I'm sure he probably does.
I mean, we haven't seen one. Well, I don't know.
yeah.
I'm sure he does, but, like, I don't know.
What about
There's also... What?
He's so dodgy and fierce, though, like Wolverine, you know? Like, getting all fours, fucking, you know? Like, he goes savage mode. Like, fuck, dude.
what about
And then Cyclops just...
could Gambit just like touch Hulk and like make him
I don't
use
think
all of his energy to like?
I don't think it works on organic tissue.
So
So that's
you'd
why
have
he
to,
always
like,
uses cards and shit.
Magneto takes all the metal. Gambit juices it up,
And
Just
what?
nukes it.
Just makes Hulk angrier.
pisses him off. I know you'd have to like have everyone focused on Hulk.
So basically, they'd have maybe have Nightcrawler teleport Hulk away over and over again, which I mean is going to keep making him angry. But deal with that later. And then while that's happening, you have to try and wipe out the rest of the Avengers.
Yeah, and then just have Xavier just talking Banner off the ledge every second, like just getting beat up in the dude's brain. Can't take it any longer. Like he did with Apocalypse. You remember that in the movie? I mean, it was a shitty movie, so I don't blame you if you don't remember.
I don't actually.
He was in his brain. He's getting like the shit kicked out of him by Apocalypse in Apocalypse's head. But damn. All right, so let's fine tune our team here, our X-Men, and then we can make like a final judgment. Because this fight actually turned out to be harder than I thought it was. I thought that they wiped the floor with the Avengers, but I forgot about how crazy Hulk is. Really,
I mean, even Thor, like Hulk
Thor
and
is
Thor
rough.
are gonna put a massive beat down on the X-Men.
fuck yeah. So you have to go with the most powerful X-Men that there are. So
Yeah.
it's Xavier, Magneto, Storm, Rogue. You probably have to have Jean Grey too,
Right.
right?
Yep. So we have 3 more spots.
And then I would say, oh damn, that's tough because then you need like Juggernaut. You would need him.
Big old dummy.
You'd need Colossus.
You're basically just building a team to try and take down Hulk.
And then, but then we're still missing like Iceman, Gambit. Did we say Wolverine already?
Fuck, dude. Yeah.
Cyclops.
No, I
even?
didn't say Wolverine.
So we're missing Wolverine, Cyclops, Gambit, Iceman. We're missing a bunch of heavy hitters still.
I mean, if I had to
Storm
pick
even.
from those guys, it would be Iceman. Those are like
Yeah.
the most powerful. Like Wolverine is powerful, but he's not on that tier with like Xavier and Magneto and Jean Grey and like
Yeah.
Rogue.
But if you don't put Nightcrawler, if you don't put him on the team, how you gonna keep the Hulk away long enough?
Yeah. Oh man. All right. You might have to sacrifice Xavier then and like take him out. Just because he doesn't have like a whole lot of offensive power.
Yeah.
Like the only thing that he would help with is talking Banner down, or like he could freeze time and he could take care of like the little ones.
I mean, he could probably just
He could freeze
kill all the normal people pretty quick. Like, I mean, he killed all the X-Men, right, with his like seizure thing that he
Yeah.
had. So, I mean,
He could make Ant-Man and the Wasp meaningless because they're problems too.
yeah.
You know, they're real problems.
I mean, those two, the 2 assassins, even probably Ed Cap, like he could probably fuck with them enough by himself.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Also, Magneto cannot control vibranium.
Ooh.
So what if fucking Cap just hucks that shield?
Tries to do it. Ding! Just gets dinged up.
Just
Oh!
gets fucking tanked up.
He'd probably have a. Yeah, that's true. He probably would try to
But
go for it.
I mean, if he's looking at basically Hulk and Thor, and then that fucking ding knocks his helmet
He's
off.
got Mjolnir and a fucking shield coming at him and just halts Mjolnir and just ding!
I mean, but again, Magneto could just kill all the normal people, like Ant-Man and Wasp, just like smush them in their suits. The Hawkeye's arrows just impale himself. Like you could just
He
do
shoots
all
the
sorts.
arrow,
Yeah,
just turns it around. Think.
yeah. Like,
That's exactly what would happen.
Nope.
Whoop, the bullets, Black Widow's just right back at you.
well,
Damn, dude, that's tough. So Cap would probably survive that part of it.
yeah. So really, it comes down to Cap, Thor, and Hulk are the biggest issues. Then, since Magneto can't really fuck. I mean, he could take the iron out of his blood. We saw people do that, but
Well, that was like an excessive amount of iron. Also, that was ridiculous.
I think you would need Nightcrawler. You have to. There's nothing to do with the Hulk. You have to like teleport him to another dimensions or bury him somewhere on another planet.
doesn't Nightcrawler go to another dimension? Just make a sacrifice play.
Well, I don't think like he goes through one, but I don't think he can like stop it and be like bloop, drop the Hulk in
Well,
there.
he just stays with him.
No, I don't think.
Just constantly teleporting for the rest of his life.
So, yeah. So what?
I got the Hulk.
So that means he needs to keep his hand on the Hulk. What if a Hulk just like grabs that hand while they're teleporting, whack, smashes him?
Oh, into just pudding, just black pudding,
Pudding.
blood pudding, dude.
Yeah, so that is a pretty big problem with the teleportation plan. Is Nightcrawler has to keep his hand on the Hulk. If Hulk does just like reach up, smush him.
Does Cyclops have enough power to maybe blast him into fucking space?
I don't know. Cause like,
Or like if Rogue has Thor's powers, like can she just punch? Like I don't know, carry him somehow.
I mean,
I
that's,
don't know how.
That's assuming Hulk's just gonna like stand there and let her. He's gonna be
Yeah.
fighting the whole fucking time. If she grabs him, he's gonna be punching at her, which is gonna fucking hurt.
It's rough. You know what? Isn't Wanda an X-Men?
Yeah. Well, kinda. Oh yeah, I think she is.
She's a mutant.
And
Yeah.
I don't know if they changed that in the comics, but like
I
I
think
know
it goes
originally.
back and forth depending. Like
I mean, dude,
sometimes they say she's a mutant, sometimes she's not.
if you have Wanda and Phoenix, I don't know if Hulk can survive double duty. Phoenix and Darkhold just make him fucking mind walk fucking some dead Hulk zombie in another multiverse dimension. Just- I don't know.
Oh no, the Darkhold doesn't let her open up the dimensions. She can just. What was that? What the fuck was that called?
Mind walking or
dream something.
dream
Dream walking. I
walking?
think?
Yeah.
Yeah, so she was just in other people's bodies in those dimensions.
Yeah.
No, it's-
I think Hulk actually does have something against dark magic, which is, I mean, it's just an old character that's been around forever. They just come up with shit. He can see ghosts.
Right.
Ah!
Of course he can.
Spooky.
There's also like, boo. Again, some of the more ridiculous shit that's been happening in the Hulk comics lately is like you can even chop up Banner into pieces, and then once Hulk takes over, those pieces just come back together. Like recently, Banner was eaten by werewolves, and then
What the fuck?
Hulk parts broke out of the werewolves and formed back together.
Oh my god, that is ridiculous.
Werewolf's like, dude, that banner's not sitting with me, man. His
Well, no,
arm just
like,
comes
oh.
popping out.
What about Legion? Isn't Legion a fucking X-Men?
I
Isn't
don't-
he super powerful?
I think it's like each different personality he has different powers, and I don't know what they are. I don't know a lot about Legion,
Okay.
so maybe he could. I know he's an Omega.
Black Bolt.
That's an Inhuman, not X-Men.
Okay.
Dummy.
Idiots.
So maybe that's it. If that's Hulk's only weakness or whatever that you know is like black magic stuff, then maybe we have that's the
No,
only.
he's resistant to it.
fuck.
Okay.
Well,
So, yeah, no point in putting Scarlet Witch in there.
I think. I know a lot. I think that's part of it.
All right.
But
Let's
you
finalize
could-
the team and make a judgment, okay?
All right.
So, what? Magneto.
Okay.
Are we keeping Xavier?
Why don't we just throw in if we put in Wanda or whatever
Jean Grey.
she could kill everybody else and like even possess Thor. We saw her do that. Well, we saw
I
her
don't
do
think
that
that
to
was
Hulk
possession.
too.
That was just kind of mess with his mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can make him
Kind of tweak out
see
for
shit,
a couple
like,
minutes.
go after somebody, maybe his own team.
Hulk make him go after
Thor.
Hulk for a little bit.
Yeah.
So that way, like those two are distracted with each other, and then all the X-Men can go after the other two people, and then or everybody else, and then that just leaves again 2 big issues of Thor and
If you like
Hulk.
triple the mind control, so you get Xavier, Jean Grey, and Wanda, that's tough.
I mean, I don't know. I mean,
That's tough.
I don't
dude.
think there's any kind of, what's the word I'm trying to think of? Like proof of that. I don't think that's happened in the comics.
Yeah. They could just like join forces
Yeah.
mentally and maybe take him down. Okay, so we'll do Scarlet Witch, Magneto. We doing Xavier? I think we have to.
sure.
I think we have to.
I don't know. You guys, it's basically become you guys trying to kill the Hulk and me being like, oh, I don't know.
That has turned into this. Jean Grey.
Okay.
Feel like you have to have Rogue.
Okay.
Because then it doesn't matter who she's fighting. She could maybe, I don't know.
Yeah.
Do you go Nightcrawler?
I don't know.
Do
This
we
is on you
even need
guys.
a Nightcrawler? I think you need some muscle.
Yeah, like a juggernaut.
So you gotta go Jug.
We like the jugs.
We like the Jugs. And
So we still have 2 more. So do we need like an Iceman or like a Wolverine or a Cyclops or Storm?
yeah, I mean, just do Storm. That's the next powerful mutant there in that list. And then
Storm.
Iceman. Fuck it.
All right.
There you go. Those are the most powerful mutants to exist, I feel like.
I mean, I'm sure they're up there. I can't think of anything, really.
I think they beat the Avengers. But that's like top tier X-Men. That's crazy.
Yeah, and like again, the only because there's been obviously so much crazy stuff with Hulk where it's like there's no beating him at his best, but like if everybody else was taken care of and then all of them used their stuff together, like Iceman took away his oxygen, froze him down, all those telepaths are in his brain, like
He doesn't need the oxygen. I already said that.
but
Yeah.
like if he's cold, like I don't know, I'm thinking like because he's below like or absolute zero and stuff, like maybe his brain isn't working. I'm just spitballing
I
here.
don't know.
Maybe his brain
Yeah.
isn't working as fast. Maybe he's not as hot. So then everybody, the other people can get in his brain, slow him down. You got fucking Juggernaut
Phoenix Force
and
ripping his fucking skin apart.
Yeah.
Juggernaut beating the shit out of him.
So while they're all doing that, what if they start getting hit by lightning?
well, this I was just saying it that if the only way to beat Hulk, but
Mjolnir would be incapacitated because of Magneto, probably, right?
Yeah, but Thor.
I mean, I guess he would be
Thor
occupied.
can just rain down lightning anyway.
True.
yeah.
Storm and Thor just both going back and forth with lightning.
Like, even if
Rogue gets the powers, more lightning.
so, like if like
Just a massive vortex of lightning
so
storms.
maybe Storm can like control some of the weather, but like and Mjolnir's on the ground. But if Thor touches Storm, he's like, "You're dead."
Snap, snap.
Snaps her up because she has no like physical super strength or durability.
Unless Rogue steps in there. She flies up, takes that snap up, but doesn't get snapped up. 'Cause, oh, guess what? I'm Thor now, bitch.
I don't know because I mean like usually I don't know what happens if Rogue touches Thor, but he's also an extremely old warrior god
Yeah.
who he'd probably see her like, hey, what are you doing down there? How about a little bit of lightning?
Oh man.
Here's my tornadoes. I'm gonna suck up that old man that's controlling metal.
If Thor chucks Mjolnir at Juggernaut while he's running, would that hurt Juggernaut at all?
That's a good question. I don't know
That's a cool. Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's a cool thought.
because like Juggernaut's unworthy.
I feel like he would crack his helmet, but like he'd still
you
it would
crack-
just
what-
go ding and like
Yeah, what if it goes through the helmet and he just mushes his fucking head in?
just Juggernaut destroyed. He shrinks back down to his little
Little Kane Marco form.
just
Man.
I don't know, because I mean, like, if you have all those people focusing exclusively on Hulk, that just leaves Thor to be like, hey, I'm gonna start throwing a bunch of lightning and stuff around.
Yeah. That's tough. I feel like if it's best to best, it seems like there just hasn't been a way for them to beat Hulk.
I know, that's
But-
crazy. And same with Thor. Like Thor is tough. Like there's yeah. I mean, fuck. It's like even if Iceman he's flying around trying to fight Thor, Thor's way faster.
Yeah,
I feel like, and Thor doesn't need to breathe, does he?
he floats around.
He can fly through space.
Even in what? It was Endgame. He's literally floating through space.
Oh yeah.
And the fucking Guardians run into him with their spaceship.
He's taking the full power of a sun in the middle of space. Yeah,
Yeah, that too.
I think I have to go Avengers.
Just because of those two's
Yeah.
insane power level.
Yeah.
Crazy. And maybe Cap survives a little bit. But like, and every motherfucker we have on the X-Men damn near flies.
Yeah.
Except for Xavier in a wheelchair. He floats up in his floating chair.
Magneto's just flying him around with his magnet powers.
Yeah.
There you go. They're all up in the air.
Yeah.
Except for Juggernaut. He's just down there like, fuck.
Yeah.
I gotta run at this green motherfucker. He's gonna bash me up.
Man.
See, it's
that's
just it's
crazy to say.
too
but
bad
it
I
is
know too much
Avengers.
about Thor and Hulk.
I think it's Avengers.
Yeah.
Craziness.
You know, it's another insane.
and it's only
thing.
like 2 Avengers that win that.
yeah.
Everybody else is dead or fucked up.
You know, it's another insane thing that happened in the Hulk comics recently. Is him and Thor were in a fight, and there was like a big old gamma explosion, and Thor got hulked out.
Like even more hulked out.
Like Thor was hulked out, and
Oh.
and Hulk got Mjolnir. So it was hulked out Thor and Thored out Hulk fighting each other.
No, it's just world-ending shit right there.
Well, they weren't on Earth. They were out in space on like I think it's like a celestial's hand that was like an arena, a battle arena.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, comics are insane.
Holy shit.
Read them; they're fun.
Read them up. All right, next on the list, we'll do X-Men versus the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh Jesus Christ! Like, this is a fast one.
I mean, there's nothing the Guardians. I mean, they're good,
Yeah, they're good, but
this
they're
is like
not-
the Defenders, you know?
Yeah. And like, I mean, I guess Drax is stronger in the comics and stuff than he is in the MCU, but MCU wise, he's
He's a joke.
I guess, yeah. And I guess Groot's probably stronger than him in the MCU,
And
but
it's like, what's Drax gonna do against Colossus?
Oh,
yeah,
man.
Juggernaut, just, man.
I mean, Groot might be able to fuck with Colossus.
Yeah.
Maybe you could time up, but he's also it's wood, so Colossus is gonna break right out of
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Magneto just takes Quill's face mask off, and
Oh my God.
he has no tech.
What if he just smashes his fucking face in the
Yeah.
Oh! Just pushes it through his fucking head. Oh.
Yeah. I mean, Rocket's smart, but he's just got blasters. Everybody else could just be like,
Wolverine just skewers him.
Oh my god!
I eat
Everybody
raccoon in the
wants a
woods all the
raccoon.
time.
I lived off raccoon meat for 30 years.
You you better believe it.
And then Gamora is like the most powerful out of, like, strongest, I would say.
Or at least the best
Or
fighter.
wait, are we talking when they have Adam Warlock on their team? Because he's a powerhouse, but I mean, still the X-Men are going to be able to deal.
I mean,
deal
we
with him.
can throw him on there.
Just to give him a better chance.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, it makes it better. Like, can Rogue take Adam Warlock's power?
Probably.
You would think.
I know in the comics he does always have the Mind Stone. Well, I think a lot of the time he has a Mind Stone,
Okay, so
but
she
I don't
probably
think
wouldn't
we're
have that.
talking about. Oh, we're mixing everything
Yeah.
because I just used a bunch of comic facts to have Hulk win.
Either I think any version of Hulk wins that, though. Like, there's nothing you could really do.
I mean, well,
unless they were able to mind control him down.
The only Hulk version that's going to lose that is MCU Hulk.
Yeah, but the problem is
Ironically.
Thor too. Like, they can't just sit there and mind control Hulk. Thor's gonna come in and just pop, 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 one punch them all. Like,
He doesn't even have to put. What if he just hucks fucking Mjolnir and starts knocking out their fucking
Yeah.
telepaths?
yeah, and Magneto's the only one that can
Stop.
defend. Yeah, so it's,
And even then, if he does stop Mjolnir, Thor's just like, okay, goosh.
I think it's a fair judgment. It's a fair judgment. But
Yeah.
this one, yeah, I don't know if there's anything the Guardians can really do. Because, like, the last one, we had to build a team to beat the Avengers. I think the Guardians would need to, like, build a team to beat the X-Men. Like,
Yeah.
unless you pick the lowest tier X-Men, which
And even that, yeah, I mean, if you
even if you
pick,
go basic.
yeah.
Wolverine, Cyclops, Storm.
Well, again, Storm's an Omega level mutant.
Correct. But that's like the
Gambit, yeah.
basic. Yeah, Gambit, and then, I don't know, Rogue and...
I mean, we never even brought
Beast.
up, like, Beast. Yeah, we never brought Beast yet.
Oh, yeah, he's-
Quicksilver. I don't
Oh,
know.
yeah.
Quicksilver. Fuck.
Forgot about that fucker.
Yeah. I mean, Quicksilver could probably beat them by himself. He was going that fast. Like, you could just
Yeah.
get behind everybody. I don't know. I mean, especially the friggin' movie Quicksilver. Like, he was.
They need to bring him back
Yeah.
somehow in Doomsday.
Yeah.
They need to work it out,
It was
dude.
such a waste to kill him in that
Damn,
movie.
dude. So unnecessary. Like,
He's fucking Quicksilver. He could outrun bullets. Why would he push everything and then just stop for the bullets to hit him?
Yeah.
so dumb.
Bitch
And it's not like he
didn't see that
stopped the bullets. Because Hawkeye still got shot by some of them.
They were
and
completely through him.
Yes, there were exit wounds on every single shot.
He pushed Hawkeye and that what was a little kid out of the fucking way, and then just stopped for the bullets to hit him, so he could hit him with a one-liner like an idiot.
Didn't see that coming. You're dead. You died for that. You happy?
You died for a snappy line? You're fucking stupid.
You read it, didn't you, dumbass?
Fucking moron. That's the last thing he hears. Fucking idiot.
I love that too, the Hawkeye. Like last time I saw him, an Ultron was sitting on him. I don't know, punk bastard. They had that like relationship. Like he hated him a little bit, and then liked him in the end. Pretty good. Yeah, I think X-Men win.
Yep.
Any way, shape, or form. Not really a fight.
Yep.
All right, now I guess we could do this one if you wanted to, but we don't really know the champions. I have it on
I know
the
nothing
list.
about him.
Yeah.
We could skip it. You want to just skip it?
Yeah, I mean, this episode's already good long enough.
All right, yeah, it was basically just a bunch of teenagers, Miles Morales. Like, they got some heavy hitters, like Nova and shit. But I think X-Men would probably beat them just because they're teenagers. Inexperience would...
If I knew more about any of their powers, I would be happy to argue about it, but I don't fucking know anything about them.
Totally understandable. All right, we'll move right along. X-Men versus Fantastic Four. So here's the one. So we'll just take four mutants. I mean, if you want to like add more to Fantastic Four, you could probably get away with like She-Hulk and Spidey.
I think regular Hulk's been in there one time.
Extended family, yeah.
Oh shit! Wait, no, don't put Hulk in again.
Yeah, we can't. We can't. So I would just say let's
Just
go
four.
with Fantastic
Yeah,
Four.
just the basic Fantastic Four.
All right. Well, so they have a strong dude, a smart dude who's also stretchy, invisible girl who also has force fields, and a fire guy.
It's a very tough team.
Yeah.
It's like surprisingly tough.
Honestly, I looked into the Fantastic Four because I wanted to know because I knew
Crazy powerful.
we were doing this episode. I think Invisible Woman might be like the most powerful of them.
Dude, she is insanely powerful. Like
Yeah.
she's almost Jean Grey level. So if like, because like with her, I don't think she could disintegrate like molecules and shit, but she
No.
has those force fields,
Yeah.
dude. And like,
They're crazy.
you get hit with that shit, you're getting fucked.
She could like make two and just sandwich you, just mush you.
It's like Adam Eve in Invincible
Yeah.
a little bit, but not as obvious, I guess.
Or like, I think she even said in like the one movie, she's like, I could make a force field inside you and expand it till you explode.
Yeah,
Yuck.
fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah, not
Just
good.
raise you up into fucking space and just. That's who you need to defeat Hulk. Force field, put enough force field around him.
I think he's broken her force fields.
Of course he has.
Yeah, it's the fucking Hulk, man.
Look at him. He's right there. Look at him.
Yeah, look at
You
him.
want to bring him on screen?
Big and powerful.
Yeah, let him make an appearance here. Hulkster.
Yeah, see,
There he is.
we're adults. We're 35 years old.
Damn right. 35 years old. You better believe it.
You want to hear a funny story about that real quick?
Sure.
Yeah, sidetrack.
So that statue was provided by one of our friends, the other Justin,
Oh no shit.
and he brought that at work because we work together, and we're out in the parking lot, and my old boss walks out and goes, "Oh," and she's like this nice lady, and she's like, "Oh, what is this show and tell day? What do you guys got over here?" And I was like, "Oh,
Oh, it's Shelby.
That pissed me off so fucking
just
much.
no, it did. It did. I'm just
Just an embarrassing mom.
I'm like, well, I'm just gonna put this in my car.
Oh, you
I'll
got
see
your
later."
little action figures, huh? You're like,
Christ.
I sure do.
Mm-hmm.
Shut the fuck up, Betty.
God damn it, Betty.
Anyway,
that's pretty good. All right, back to it. So, who we got? I mean, I think you have to have like Jean Grey
Yeah.
to go against Invisible Woman. At least
yeah.
it's the only one I could think of. Unless like, I don't know how Rogue would even get close enough,
Yeah, I don't think she would be able
to like be
Yeah.
able to take her powers. So you'd have to go with. I feel like we're gonna work backwards on this one again, where we're building an X-Men team to beat Fantastic Four because they
Yeah.
are fucking shockingly powerful.
Yeah.
I feel like they're a good team. The
Yep.
synergy is there too. It's like the Avengers,
So, did you know that like if the Fantastic Four is separated for too long, their powers weaken, and I think eventually
Ooh.
they'll go away.
I did not know.
But
that.
I mean, it's going to be
That's kinda
It's a
cool.
very long time.
That's actually really cool. I
Yeah.
like that. That's pretty fucking sweet.
Yeah.
So they have to stay together. And
Yeah.
does it make them more powerful the longer they stay together?
I don't know.
Huh. You would think it would work both ways, right?
I just saw that they get weaker when they're apart. I mean, I'll
like
look it up. I've already been looking up shit
Another
already.
Dragon Ball reference. It's like Kyokan, you know? It's like, Kyokan times 20!
Don't do it.
Kamehameha, Spirit Bomb!
Everything. All right. So what do we do about Human Torch? We saw what Pyro can do and just take
That
the
was
fire.
also straight up bullshit.
Kinda cool.
Or do we go the opposite and go with Iceman and just have them two duke it out?
I think that's what you have to do. Yeah. I think Iceman, oh man. I mean, Johnny's speed, I think, is far superior.
Yeah.
And he can go supernova. I wonder if he can melt Iceman.
Yeah.
But I wonder if Iceman could just like he just takes the oxygen out of the air. How's Human Torch
Have
igniting?
anything to fire, yeah.
That's a good point. Yeah, I think it's Ice. I think Iceman is so Jean Grey, Iceman.
I don't know why I like to let you guys set up the teams, and then I'm just like, ooh,
I mean, you are the comic book. Well, technically, guy over here in the books. You are the resident comic book nerd. So
which is weird because I feel like I'm not an expert. I just know a lot of random facts.
yeah,
But
I mean, you
it's
have
all
the
you
most
need.
comic book lore out of the three.
I guess
of us.
I'm the expert on this podcast, but
Yes.
there are many more people that know way more than me.
That's true. That's very true.
So then,
I'm very limited when it comes to that. I only read so many comics
Yeah.
as a kid, and I don't like.
I think there was a few years where I was just like looking up stuff that people did on fucking like characters did. I was like, oh fuck, that's crazy.
Insane. It's the rabbit holes you go down.
It's 90% Hulk,
Yeah.
and look where that got me.
Hey,
what do we do? See, I almost feel like Iceman would be good against Mr. Fantastic because he could you freeze him down, like he's not going to be able to stretch.
and just shit. Oh damn! I wonder if that. Yeah.
Just like comes brittle and falls apart.
That'd be horrible.
Yeah.
Fuck, dude.
But then who fights Human Torch?
Yeah, Human Torch is a fucking problem too. Thing, I think is easy, right? Like either Juggernaut or Colossus.
I would think.
So
I know
he-
Thing is
he-
pretty strong technically, but like I don't know. I mean, is he stronger than Juggernaut? I wouldn't think so, but I don't know.
I think Juggernaut would turn him into rubble.
Yeah.
They're both just like in that trailer where he's running, just Juggernaut running at it.
Thing is extremely strong, but yeah, I mean he's not like he's gone into fights with Hulk, and the one time it was against a mind-controlled Hulk, and he put everything he could into a fucking punch to knock the Hulk out. Again, mind-controlled, so it's a weaker version, and he just blew all the fucking rocks off his hand, so he was like injured for weeks after that.
All right, so I feel like at least that's one down. One we know that we can beat if we have another heavy hitter. Do we even need a heavy hitter? Like, do we need a Juggernaut, or do we need somebody else that can just take him out and
Just,
then
like
be
shut
more?
his brain down or something.
Is there metal in those rocks? Are there minerals in that motherfucker?
I
Motherfucker
think
got minerals?
Yeah.
I
Thing
think
got
it's
minerals.
just, I think it's just rocks.
Hmm.
So I
I
know
was gonna
actually.
say, Magneto just fucking.
So Wolverine adamantium can cut him. There was a time where like Wolverine slashed his face and he like put a fucking
Okay.
mask on to hide his fucking. Like
Damn.
what? It's like a 3 slash mark on his face. And he's like, oh, I gotta hide this disfigurement.
You're a
giant,
rock."
You're a giant rock man.
Um,
Whatever. But yeah, I mean, Thing he could get taken out fairly fast. Although in his rock form, he is functionally immortal. Like he doesn't age.
Damn.
Only times he
Can
ages.
he go out of his rock form?
I think like once a year
Oh, really?
he gets like 24
Okay.
hours in his human form.
Or if he's away from the other Fantastic Four for long enough.
Wait, there's a whole thing where like Mr. Fantastic was like going farther and farther into the future, and he was still a rock. So what the fuck? Maybe he stays around. I don't fucking know. Because he lived to like 4,000 years old or something.
Damn. Holy shit.
But still, I mean, he's a big rock man. He can. We've seen him take damage,
Yes.
so he's going down.
Yeah.
By who do we want to take him out?
I'll pick Juggernaut.
All right.
It's easy. It's easy.
I don't know if they fought in the comics, but I could see it happening.
I think he just has greater strength than Colossus.
Oh,
Yeah.
Ozium.
All right, so
So that's 3. And now who's dealing? I mean, yeah, either Human Torch or Mr. Fantastic. Who's dealing with that? Like, does what happens to stretchy guys? Is it the same thing as everything else?
I mean,
or is it like rubber and it doesn't?
absorbs the light?
Yeah, it doesn't
it
do
probably
anything.
is. It 100% is like rubber. Yeah, definitely. I mean, it goes into tire form all the time.
yeah, so I don't really know. Like, I know Hulk beat the shit out of him and knocked him out and put a thing on him. So I know he can be beaten.
He just made him a pancake.
So I don't know. I know he's resistant to cutting. Like, you can't cut him.
Okay. So Wolverine's
But
pointless.
obviously you can beat the shit out of him enough to a point where he's knocked out. So I don't really know.
What if we did just? Yeah, I know you said it was probably not super realistic, but could Pyro contain Human Torch enough where if Iceman just goes at Mr. Fantastic, makes him brittle, breaks apart, Juggernaut fucking runs through a thing. Those two are done pretty quick. If Pyro's able to at least contain the fire a little bit, then maybe that gives Iceman enough to just bring him down to fucking 0.
I mean, Iceman alone could take down Johnny Storm, I think.
Yeah.
Can Sue's force field stop Juggernaut?
But then she has Jean Grey going after her.
Oh yeah.
See, this is something interesting I saw on Invisible Woman.
Crazy.
Is her powers can actually shut down Jean's, and I think Scarlet Witch's.
So if she gets hit by the force field,
I think
it'll
she
shut
could,
down the
I
Phoenix.
think she could. I think she can if she wrapped Jean in a force field, her telekinesis would
Wouldn't
no
be able to
longer
break them.
work, and her telepathy doesn't work either.
Damn.
So that I saw that, I'm like, oh fuck, dude, that's fucking crazy.
So if she has to do that to neutralize Jean, then Juggernaut is definitely running through the thing. The thing is rubble.
And then he's probably just running through her if she's focusing on Jean. I don't know.
Yeah, that's true. Then Juggernaut's that's why.
She's on rampage.
Yeah, I guess she could probably just crush Jean at that point. And then
Sure.
can her force field stop Juggernaut? I guess would be the question.
But does
You
she
would
need
think.
to? What if she just puts a force field in his head and just explodes his fucking
or
brain?
just takes that gem out of his fucking. Just puts a force field around that fucking gem,
Gem aside
the
around.
amulet or whatever. Yeah, yeah.
Well, I don't know, because in the comics currently, he doesn't actually have the gem. He has a whole suit. Him and Sidorak have a whole deal where he no longer. I think he actually
And I guess-
crushed the gem and snorted it like cocaine.
Cocaine him.
And I guess technically we're not being true
Yeah.
to the X-Men because he's not a fucking mutant.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
That kinda
right.
Sucks.
I forgot about that.
I guess we've been wrong about that, but I mean, he is X-Men, but
he's always on the X Men.
he's not a mutant.
Hanging out. I mean, he's currently on the X Men team. So
yeah,
I guess you don't have to be a mutant to be an X Man.
yeah, you gotta count him.
But yeah, I mean, she could just kind of pop his brain or something, or just any of his organs.
Yeah.
So that would stop him, even if he is charged. I think Invisible Woman is the biggest problem they're gonna have.
for sure.
I think Iceman, it might be. I didn't see anything about her versus him, but if he drops the temperature of the entire area, which he's able to do.
She's still human.
Yeah.
She's not impervious
And
like some of the others.
In his ice form, you could shatter him. He can pull himself back together out of just the moisture in the air and whatnot.
Right.
So
He's so underrated. Dude.
Yeah.
He is one of the most powerful mutants out there.
yeah. So I think
Damn.
Iceman might just take out basically the entire Fantastic Four. If he's in that, because he always holds
Ice-
himself back. He's one of
yeah.
those guys.
And we're talking about is a death match, so we're not gonna hold back here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she could shatter his body, but he'll be able to pull himself back together. So I think he's basically taking out the Fantastic Four.
And I think if
He could definitely take out Human Torch for sure. You just take the oxygen out. Like you said, you drop the temperature enough. He's like a world ender.
Yeah,
He
I
can
think
end the world.
he is.
yeah.
which
Yeah.
is wild.
Because he's just that fucking goofball, always surfing around on weird little ice paths.
Yeah.
It was fucking blowout. Fucking Paulie D. Hitting on Kitty Pryde and shit.
Yeah.
No, they
Yeah.
made him gay in the comics.
Yeah, I think with the team that we built, I think they take him down. I don't even. Have we done a fourth member?
We did well
X-Men?
in that original. We were talking about Pyro
Yeah.
holding off Storm until Iceman got done with Mr. Fantastic. Juggernaut takes Thing. If Jean and Invisible Woman are kind of dueling each other for a little bit, then that would hopefully give Iceman enough time to then take
Yeah.
out Storm or Human Torch, and then everybody just kind of tries to take out Invisible Woman. So yeah, I think it was tougher than I thought, but yeah, I think X-Men take it.
Yeah, I think so too. And it's like the most powerful X-Men too,
Yeah.
by the way.
Yeah.
I think that's
Because I mean, I
Fantastic
guess we
Four's
didn't
tough.
didn't really talk about Johnny going supernova because that would definitely.
I brought it up.
That's
That
why
he
I'm-
is faster than Iceman.
Yeah, and that's why
But
I
I
said
think-
Pyro to hopefully just
Can he
keep
raise
him from
the
doing
temperature?
that. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Pyro just
To
taking like, the-
maintain as much as he can.
But Johnny
give
can do
Iceman-
basically the same thing, but on a more powerful level. Because like he can make flame. I'm gonna just say constructs because I don't really know what the fuck else to call them. Like how he makes those big like fours in the sky.
Oh yeah.
So like he can control flame and stuff. I guess you can have Pyro sucking some of the juice out of it, but also can Pyro get burned? I don't know.
I don't know.
Because like if Johnny goes supernova around Pyro, I mean Fantastic Four's losing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But I'm just trying to think of other things that
Yeah.
happened. But
it's a cool thought.
because that supernova is gonna be fucking devastating. That would take out a couple more members of the X-Men's team. But
Yep.
in the end,
I think he would have to go supernova just to like, or like at least do those constructs to keep the temperature from like, killing his team.
Yeah, yeah.
So he'd be pretty preoccupied.
Yeah.
But it gets too cold. There's gonna be no more oxygen. So.
Yeah, then the flames go out, right?
Yeah.
Because he, like we've seen in 2 of the movies now,
Yeah.
or in the upcoming one and one of the old ones, he can't go into space
Can't.
in his fire form.
Like to the right to the edge, and then he's
Yeah.
fuck. Damn. And in the trailer, he's doing that too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, X-Men
Both
take
times,
it.
Silver Surfer just smacking him back down to earth.
Yeah.
I guess maybe the people making the new one are like, that was cool, do it again.
Fuck yeah, dude! It was cool. That was like one of the best parts. Was him and Silver Surfer flying around the fucking planet.
Yeah.
All right, this next one, I don't know how we want to do this. We want to make a team. We don't even have to do this one. There are a couple single targets. So the first one up is Doom Supreme. I figured that would be a fun one to like. Maybe we put a team of 4 together.
Which one's Doom Supreme?
He has the Sorcerer Supreme powers,
Oh, okay.
as well as being Doom. So, pretty fucking tough,
Yeah,
dude.
I
Pretty
mean,
fucking
Doom
tough.
is an insanely powerful.
He's got strength. He's got the tech. He's got the magic now.
It's got Doom bots all over the place.
Doom bots.
I feel like you would need like Magneto to do something like to try to scrunch him down.
I think he'd probably have some kind of magic against use. I could see Doom having a vibranium suit. I don't know what his suit's made of.
I don't either. I have no idea. I could look it up real quick.
Yeah, I've been looking up stuff. You do it this time.
Yeah, I'll do it. I'll take the reins.
And then what about like we were just talking about Iceman? Could he just take away his oxygen and stuff?
That's a good point.
Magically enhanced high-tech titanium alloy.
Huh.
So
Alright.
he might. I mean, besides the magic part, I don't know. But Magneto might be able to get a hold of it. I don't know.
That's a good question. I don't know what Magneto could.
It says it's capable of withstanding intense attacks, including fire-based attacks from the Human Torch
Obviously.
and missile detonations. Covering this armor is a clean tabard made of infrared absorbing ballistic fabric. So like what
So his little
Kingpin's making,
green-
like what
yeah.
Kingpin wears.
This fucking green
Yeah,
tunic or whatever. Tabard. It's a dumb word.
tabard. So yeah, he's got a lot of protection.
He's got a bulletproof cloth over his fucking armor.
That's all you need,
over his
baby.
bulletproof armor, yeah, detonation-proof armor. It's hilarious.
Hmm. All right.
Damn.
So
Yeah.
it's Fantastic Four versus him.
No, you're
No,
X-Men.
X-Men.
X-Men versus.
I was thinking like maybe, I don't know. What do you want to do? Like 4 X-Men?
Maybe he's used to fighting 4 people.
See if they can defeat him. No Doombots, just Doom Supreme
Oh,
versus
okay.
like maybe 4 X-Men. And we might be working, I guess, to defend or to build a team to beat him because he's fucking powerful. And
Yeah.
I don't know if, I mean, you might need the whole roster of X-Men to beat Doom Supreme. That's insane.
Yeah, I don't really know.
You would need, like, I wish it was the Fantastic Four because you would need Invisible Woman
Yeah.
and her force fields to fight against his fucking force because he has that same, damn near that same fucking
I can
power.
imagine he's built that suit to basically stop everything the Fantastic Four could do to him.
100%.
Because they're his main adversaries. Got it.
So why don't we just start then with the same team we had?
So like Iceman, I forgot the others. Jean Grey.
Jean Grey, Juggernaut. I guess you wouldn't really need Juggernaut so much, so maybe you could sub him out. Maybe we can
Yeah.
find a replacement for him. And you don't really need Pyro so much.
Yeah.
We can maybe sub him. So
Maybe bring in Storm because she's got the lightning.
I was thinking Storm. Storm would be a good one because it's like on that magic level,
Yeah.
you know? So yeah, you got Storm, Iceman, and Jean Grey.
See, shocking. I
Because
haven't
then
looked
Jean
too
Grey would
far.
fight use the Phoenix to like fight his fucking shockwave bullshit or whatever the fuck he's doing.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, that's,
he has
I haven't-
force
I
powers.
haven't
damn
looked
near.
too far into Doom. Surprisingly, he's. I just know he's an incredibly powerful being,
Yeah.
or like dude that does insane fucking things. Like remember Ultimate Alliance 1?
Yeah.
He was
Yeah,
the main villain of that.
He was the main villain.
And he was taken out. He like there was a part where he had Colossus. I think he had an arm and a leg missing,
just dead.
and then he corrupts him into some giant creature.
Yeah.
Dude, he has necromancy. So that must have been Doom Supreme in that because he
Well, I don't think Doom Supreme was a thing yet in that.
really.
Whose fucking power did he take in that? Fuck.
I don't remember.
I know Asgard was somehow involved.
Yeah.
Fuck, that was a good game.
That was great. Both of those are great.
Trying to look up his powers here.
What about Gambit? You said he couldn't get like human flesh or living stuff, but what about his suit?
I mean, it would take a lot to get Gambit close enough to do anything to the suit, but I don't
Gambit
know.
and Quicksilver are the other two. Quicksilver runs him. Ding, Gambit just touches him.
I don't think Doom
Detonates
can
him.
perceive super
Speed.
like that. Like he could definitely follow the Human Torch. I think not like speed wise,
Yeah.
but he can like track him. I think
Right.
I would imagine
Yeah.
he fights them,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Maybe just like Google like Doom versus Super Speed, see if he's ever done anything.
Yeah. I'm trying to look at his powers and shit. So, yeah, I mean, he basically is Earth's Sorcerer Supreme combined with Doom. Is
Yeah.
what I'm gathering. So
It's like-
that pretty much explains.
It's
it.
like Iron Man and Doctor Strange, whoop, mixed together.
yeah. So he could do like, I mean, think about in the What If, like what that. I mean, that was Strange Supreme, was it not? Or was Strange Supreme one of the ones we saw in Multiverse of Madness?
Strange Supreme was the one that like took over all the demons and stuff.
Oh yeah, he was the one like slurping them up like spaghetti.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's almost would be like,
Well, that was an extreme
dude,
version.
that
of-
right. That was way over the top, but comparable. I
Yeah.
guess you could like kind of find the middle ground there.
I think you would more compare him to just regular Doctor Strange instead of like that insane over the top version.
Yeah, yeah. Regular Doctor Strange mixed with the original Doom powers, intellect, his indomitable will to conquer. Like he's ruthless, motherfucker.
I think there was one in the comics recently. I love. I hate saying that so often.
In the books, in the
the
comics.
But yeah, like there was like a celestial judging literally everyone on Earth, and it got to Doom. He's like, "What are you gonna do?" He's like, "Fuck off." He just turns away and walks away. He's like, and the Celestial's like, "All right."
Which Doom is the one that ripped out Thanos' spine?
That was God Emperor Doom.
God Emperor Doom. Okay, so he's not quite there.
Yeah, that was when he had the powers of the Beyonders, which is just a
yeah.
cosmic fucking fuckfest.
Cosmic Fuckfest.
Sounds kind of fun. I want to
Well,
go to
dude,
Cosmic
I mean,
Funfest.
that's
Wait, is Captain Marvel going to be there? Brie Larson? Oh, dude, I'm there.
That's when he made, I think it was like Battle World, where he was holding two universes together, and he had an army of Thors as his cops. Yeah,
That's rowdy.
it was the Thor Corps.
Oh my god. Okay.
And the only reason that ended is because like Reed got to him and he's like, "You think you could do it better?" Or Doom asked Reed that, and he's like, "Yeah." He's like, "All right, give it a shot." Like I think Black Panther came at him with the Infinity Gauntlet, and Doom still won.
Damn, dude. Okay.
But that's not the Doom we're talking about.
No. Doom Supreme. Okay. Sorcerer Supreme mixed with Doom.
Yeah,
So he's got he could probably mirror dimension motherfuckers.
probably.
Probably do these discs and shit, the stupid, but it would be like Doomified, there'd be green symbols and shit.
Yeah, he does
My
love
only-
green.
My only thing with that is like, when I think of Strange doing his magic, it's slow.
Yes.
That's why I was saying Quicksilver with that. Like, if that would work, he's not. I think Quicksilver could get Gambit behind him fast enough, just be like latched onto him, freaking detonate all of his armor, just make it with kinetic.
Yeah, because he's just a guy under there.
Yeah.
Like, he's still just a guy.
Yep. If you just blow up all of his shit, or like, even if it doesn't damage him, I'm sure it would damage him, but even if it just makes him vulnerable, and then you
Phoenix
have
force his ass.
you have Phoenix and you
Storm.
have Iceman or whatever, or Storm, whichever one you want. I don't know.
Well, I guess we'd have to. What were we saying? A team
Yeah.
of 4.
Yep.
So you would need Quicksilver and Gambit would be 2
For the backdoor Wookiee sneak.
for the backdoor Wookiee sneak. Battlefront.
Yeah, I think you got a good fucking plan there, because I don't think he can really do anything against the Speedster.
Yeah.
Because, like you said, he's still a normal dude under it. I'm sure he's got some kind of like heads-up display in there, but like,
You're not tracking somebody who can move that fast.
Yeah.
So.
No way.
Yeah.
so maybe bring in 2 fucking heavy hitters to distract him up front. So I would.
Gene and someone else.
Yeah, they're like, "Hey, look at us!" And then fucking Quicksilver zips in. Fucking Gambit blows up his armor. That's gonna take away a lot of his protection.
Yep.
Damn,
Yeah.
that was a good fucking plan.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I like
Tactician.
that. I like that a lot. And like, even think about like if you had like Wanda
Yep.
just in there, like would Wanda be able to go like
Magic
blow
to
for
magic.
blow
Yeah.
with Doom Supreme? Like, I feel like she could go blow for blow with Doctor Strange.
Yeah, but Doctor Strange is a good guy, where Doom is a bad guy.
True.
I think Doom will go for more extreme spells.
He'd be going full force right off the rip. Yeah. Death spells.
Yeah.
Just gonna murder you.
Yeah.
But then they got, Scarlet Witch, the Scarlet Witch with the fucking Darkhold and
Yeah.
shit. Like, I don't know. That would be a cool matchup.
He probably would try and like steal the Darkhold and just be like, "Hey, that's mine now."
that's a fact. That's a fact.
I wouldn't be surprised if he's had it in the past.
He probably has. It's probably like Dark Doom.
Doomhold.
Yeah, Doom is a good villain, man. The fact that I hope they keep running with Doom in the MCU. That would be a good overarching theme to
Yeah.
just keep Doom coming back, because that's what he does.
Yeah, they better not fucking kill him off.
Oh my god, if they kill him off, I'll be so fucking
After
mad.
one fucking movie, eat a
No,
dick.
you just need to like sequester him to Latveria like they do in most of the media. You
Yeah.
see, like he just has his stronghold, and as long as you don't fuck with him, he's usually pretty
You
okay.
stay out of his country. He's happy.
Yeah, he's usually all right.
Which is weird. Like, why do people fuck with him so much? Leave him the fuck alone.
Yeah, he seems to be okay just having his little territory after he's been defeated.
Well, he does always come up with schemes, though.
Yeah,
He's a schemer.
He's a schemer.
Like in the comics, right now, he stole the title of Sorcerer Supreme from Strange, and he's like taking over the world with it.
Fuck.
There was a whole event recently where like the vampires took over the world. Like the whole sky was blacked out, so they're just like running rampant.
Was
But they
Blade
could-
in it?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude. I love any media with Blade in it.
The thing is,
Fucking love Blade.
Blade turned out to be a villain. He was possessed by like the original vampire.
Damn.
There was a part where fucking Thor had like a spike through his goddamn head. Not dead though. I think they were like trying to get the fucking god juice out of him, and then he ended up like somebody got it out of his head, and he's like, "All right, I'm back."
I'm back, baby.
I don't know if it was that fast, but all right. Back to what I was trying to say is like the vampires tried to get into Latveria, but like as soon as they crossed the fucking threshold, poof, gone, because he has some kind of crazy spell protecting the whole country.
That's fucking awesome.
Yeah, so
Classic Doom.
He's an incredibly powerful sorcerer.
Yep.
And he actually, I think he used that fact to be like, hey, Strange is like, hey man, so obviously you know how to beat him. And he's like, give me Source Supreme. He's like, all right. And he's like, give it back though. He's like, all right.
Okay.
Yeah, that's basically what he did. Because he's like, you never told me when to give it back.
Gotcha.
Yeah, with the technicality.
Wording. Phrasing.
Yeah.
All right. So next one, we got another solo, giving the MCU's main villain, Thanos. Got to give Thanos a little representation in this argument, right? X-Men versus Thanos. We'll give him the gauntlet.
Ooh.
We'll
Oh.
give him the gauntlet.
X-Men are fucked.
X-Men are fucked, right?
Yeah.
There's no way.
I mean, I can't think of a way currently.
Could Xavier maybe like Soul Stone his ass? Like use
He's
the
got the fucking Mind Stone. I'd imagine that provides a massive.
or
amount.
can Xavier tap into the Mind Stone because he's such a powerful?
I don't know.
I don't know if
I'd imagine the Mind Stone would protect him from any kind of telepathy and whatnot.
Give him like
that's a good
universal clarity or something.
Yeah, I don't know.
point. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's take away the gauntlet. So gauntlet probably X-Men or
Yeah,
I don't know if there's any.
because because when in the comics he did have the gauntlet, obviously, like he just put an invisible force field around Cyclops' head, choked him out. He turned Wolverine's bones to rubber. What else did he do? I think he turned Thor to glass.
Damn.
So yeah, no gauntlet.
Okay.
Yeah.
No
'Cause that-
gauntlet.
I was even trying to think if there was like anybody like like if Juggernaut could give him like the Arnold handshake and just hold him from snapping it or something, but like
Well, I guess if we're going MCU Thanos, he does have to snap, so that's going to be a whole other thing.
yeah. Well, I mean, does he? I mean, because he does like the
He
powers.
does
with
the
just
snap in
kinda,
the
like,
comics too.
Well, that's just to be a show off. Like, hey, look at this.
But like
I don't know.
even when he's
in
fighting,
the comics, I think he's literally just like has the thing behind his arms behind his back like a fucking dick.
I remember the panel though. He snaps.
I'm talking about like that's to kill half the universe. Or
Yes.
but like in the fight before that, he's literally just like standing there using shit.
Oh, okay.
because like when he's fighting in the MCU, he's fighting like Tony and stuff. I don't think he's necessarily like he's not snapping,
Well,
but
he's
like
closing
closing
his
it.
fist.
He
Yeah.
has to like concentrate to use
Yeah.
each individual stone. You see it light up in his.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's why I was thinking, like, when Captain Marvel, like, was, like, holding him back from closing his hand or something, like, is there anybody that could try to do that? Well, somebody else was doing something to him to try to, but, yeah, I don't know. It's a long shot, so.
Yeah, there's no way with the gauntlet.
Yeah.
I mean,
So let's do
Phoenix-
without the gauntlet, but with that like double
When he
The
was
big old
angry at
double
the end of
sword.
Endgame. Yeah.
angry endgame
Yeah.
Thanos.
Well, in that case, we already got Wanda on the team because she's on the X-Men. She just starts dismantling him.
You will.
Torch him! Torture!
Rain fire. That's true.
Well, that's MCU Thanos.
Yeah, he was dead.
Yeah.
He was toast.
And, like, even that, I mean, Wanda is doing that, but Jean would be able to do that. Magneto would be able to do that. He's wearing metal. You would
Some
just
kind of metal.
lift him
Ooh.
up and just.
Could Magneto fucking rip the gauntlet off of him? It's metal.
Or is it like
True.
stone?
Dude.
Which
I mean,
gauntlet?
it's shiny, so I'm gonna say.
I'm assuming it's metal. He had to forge it in the dwarf had to forge it.
Yeah.
It has to be some kind of metal. But like if it's like limited to vibranium, like you can't control vibranium.
Right.
I wonder what that gauntlet's made out of.
Yeah.
Like it's got to be made of some like cosmic fucking metal or some shit. I'm gonna look it up here. So
I mean, in the comics, the thing looks like it's made out of fucking cloth, basically.
Yeah.
that's true.
It's just a rubber glove.
Stupid.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, with the gauntlet, he's unstoppable. Without it, they could stop him kind of fast. But I don't know. I mean,
It's made of. Oh, that's right. It's made of uru.
really?
Yeah.
Why is it golden then?
A fictional metal forged by dwarves, specifically designed to handle the power of the Infinity Stones. So I mean,
Maybe that design makes it gold. Or maybe
incredibly
they spray painted
durable and resistant to cosmic forces. In the comics, the gauntlet is also made of uru, though it can be enchanted further to increase its damage resistance.
it. All right.
I don't know.
But yeah, I feel like without it,
I mean, they could probably put a beat down on him.
yeah, Magneto just rips his sword out of his hand and impales himself with it, and I mean, yeah, Iceman drops him down to -0, and I don't know, freaking Wolverine can chop his head off, and Juggernaut can smash the rest of it in ice. I don't know, like,
Dude, yeah, like what if Juggernaut full force while Thanos with Gauntlet is distracted ran into the Gauntlet? Would it shatter? Would the stones pop out of that motherfucker?
How are those things fastened in there?
Yeah, like if you punch that bitch hard enough, is that gonna crumple it?
mean,
Because
if
it says
if it-
right here that Magneto actually could likely control the Infinity Gauntlet.
I mean, if it's made of uru, then yeah, you probably could just kind of pop it off his hand.
And then Juggernaut run into it, the Infinity Stones go everywhere.
What if like Magneto's like pulling it off his hand, then he gets it off, and immediately Juggernaut just like crunches his fucking hand or something.
ooh, he smushes it.
Well, that would also be making Juggernaut stronger than MCU Hulk.
Oh, that's true.
MCU Hulk.
He'd have to be full running to like crunch his hand. His hand is just out there and just and just his head.
Unless Iceman freezes it, then you get that ice hand. Smash that real quick.
Oh, dude, yeah, you see, man. I think with Gauntlet, they might be able to do something
Yeah.
as long as they're quick enough. They
Yeah.
do.
Well,
Quicksilver-
MCU Thanos, yeah, I mean, they could probably do some stuff. But I don't know. Yeah, they're gonna have to keep him from trying to shut that. Well, yeah, but Magneto, just keep him at a distance
Yeah,
and just be like, stop.
have like Colossus and Juggernaut just running at him, just distracting him.
Dude, you have Magneto pick up Colossus and throw him at him.
Yeah.
Dude, listen,
And Quicksilver's just booking around Thanos. Thanos is like, holy shit, the fuck? Freezes time or something.
well, if he's stopping him from closing his fist.
Does that affect Xavier? Would like a frozen time affect Xavier? Xavier, I feel like, would be out of body. Just like,
Well, I'm saying if we're
ain't frozen for
if he
me.
has the gauntlet and we're keeping him from closing the fist, he can't use the stones. MCU version.
MCU style.
So then he's basically doesn't have the gauntlet, and they're just gonna run train on him.
Because that's true. He does have to.
Yeah.
Damn, that's actually kind of interesting.
Yeah.
How like that changes things so much, so drastically. Because it is true.
Yeah.
I do think that if it is MCU style, the top tier X-Men beat like at least a team of 4.
Yeah.
We got fucking Colossus running in there with his Wolverine sword.
Oh, dude. Just throwing Wolverine. Fucking Magneto's throwing Colossus.
Well, at that point,
it's just Wolverine and then Colossus coming right at you.
what if it's just like Magneto beating on Thanos with Wolverine and Colossus?
takes his gauntlet off, beats him with, slaps him up with the gauntlet, like the Three Stooges, like you do with a glove. Take your glove off. Then Iceman freezes him. Juggernaut runs through him.
Yeah.
Damn. That turned out very differently.
Yeah. Pretty interesting. All right, so I think half of the time Thanos gets wiped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But half of the time he fucking
If you can
wins,
control
depending on
that-
the iteration.
Depending on the iteration.
Yep.
Okay. Well, MCU style gets washed. He gets crushed by it.
Comics.
Like if it's a 1v1, I mean, there's no one X-Men that can.
Unless it
No.
is Magneto and he tries to, even if he tried to close his hand, he could just bend his fingers open, just rip the gauntlet off, and then
Beat on him with the gauntlet.
Yeah.
Ding, ding, ding.
Poke his eyes.
Well, implode all of his metal. Like he's wearing his helmet and stuff, just imploded into himself. Like,
He'll just take the fucking sword and stab him with
Yeah.
his own fucking sword.
yeah.
Dude.
So Magneto might be able to, but I don't know.
The MCU Thanos might get fucked by Magneto.
Yeah.
Just Magneto alone, man. That's crazy.
But he's also has his army with him in the MCU, so.
It's so cool to think about, man. Goddamn.
I mean,
What a cool argument. It's fucking crazy. But yeah, comics Thanos is tough.
Yeah, he's a
He's tough.
fucking ridiculous. I mean, he's got like force fields and energy projection and shit like that.
Yeah, or
Just
like
natural.
the one animated one I saw, like he just aged everybody out of existence.
Yeah.
Like he just kept aging them, and then like they're hope you have a plan. Goodbye. Like old man Cap is just like, we'll still fight you. Disintegrates him.
my hip.
Oh,
My hip.
my leg. All right, we got two more here on the list. Unless you want to just skip to the last one.
I don't know. What's
What?
the second
The second to the last one is X-Men versus Galactus and Silver Surfer. That one, I don't know. I mean, it's so hard.
I mean, Power Cosmic is absurd.
Dude, just Silver Surfer alone showing up to Earth. Just,
That's
Would,
bad
like-
news bears right there.
Would
Yeah,
Jean
what-
be the only thing? Like,
I think
Phoenix
Jean-
Force would be the only thing to. And I don't even know if that would be enough, but
you think cosmic power, yeah, you think Jean Grey. I don't know if Phoenix is cosmic.
what if Rogue touches Silver Surfer?
Ooh.
Well, then you still got Galactus, who gave Silver Surfer the power.
Huh?
And so if she does absorb his power, he gave him. What if he just sucks the power right out of her?
Because he could do that too. He has energy
Yeah, that's
absorption,
true.
I believe, right?
Yeah. That's the whole reason he's eating planets. He's absorbing the energy from them.
He's a hungry boy.
Tastes like pizza.
Right, and that's why in the one Fantastic Four movie they were all able to like join powers and shit too, right? Because Galactus was around.
Oh, no, I think
didn't the
that's
second movie?
Or didn't. Why?
Johnny took all of them.
Johnny, like, somehow, like,
Yeah.
for some reason, touching the Silver Surfer made him able. That was stupid. It was
Yeah.
a dumb movie.
It was. Yeah, the second one was rough. We'll get into it. Stay tuned.
Yeah,
We're
we're
gonna
gonna
cover
do
those
those soon.
real quick.
When does the movie come
July.
out? All right, we got a couple months.
Yeah.
May. All right, yeah, whatever. I think Galactus and Silver Surfer are gonna stomp him out pretty fast.
Yeah, I mean, dude, you could like make a team of like 10 X-Men. I don't think that there's one that could even like, can Magneto control Silver Surfer? Like, is he made of metal?
I don't think he's actually made of silver. I think that's just what he
Okay.
looks like. Because silver is a fairly weak metal. I think it's just the powers cosmic that makes him look fancy.
And what about Galactus' giant helmet?
I don't know. I feel like if you're a giant spacefaring cosmic
Shape-shifting
being
fucking
that eats planets, I think you'll be like, magnetism is bullshit.
Yeah,
Fuck off.
magnetism and gravity and the laws of physics do not apply to me.
I don't believe in magnets.
He's basically, honestly, Juggernaut is Juggernaut.
Magneto?
No,
Galactus.
Who are you thinking of? Silver Surfer?
I have it in my head. I'm just embarrassed. Okay, Galactus.
Oh, yeah.
Galactus. He's basically like Dormammu. He's just like this fucking massive eternal being.
Yeah. You know who beat the shit out of him?
Hulk.
Thor.
Oh. Punched him in his fucking nose.
No, I think at one point, well, I think he was weakened, but Thor like chucked his hammer at him and like blew a few fingers off. And then he gave Thor the powers cosmic. And Galactus is like, I could take him back. He's like, I don't fucking need him, and just shuts the shit down.
Damn.
That was the whole thing. Where like, no, I'm not getting into it. This episode's run a little bit long anyway.
I mean, I don't think there's any way that X-Men can beat Galactus and Silver Surfer.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I don't even know how Fantastic Four beats them.
I think anytime he's back or like anytime he's there, there's like, hey, maybe don't eat Earth.
They just talk him out of
And he's
it.
like, oh, rude.
It's all you can do, man. That's why they're gonna lose in this new one.
Probably.
All right, that was a pretty easy one. I think this last one will probably be pretty easy too. We're gonna do a crossover: X-Men versus the Justice League.
Oh my God, Justice League.
I mean, we had
They
the
couldn't
same.
beat the Avengers.
Yeah, we had the same issue with Thor and Hulk.
Superman is impossible. I mean, he's vulnerable to magic, but like,
He's also much faster. Like if he's going up against Wanda, he's like I think he's in the top 10 of the fastest in the DC universe. So he's just like, no, just pops up behind her, snaps her fucking neck.
yeah. And what's
Is-
hilarious is that probably the other 9 are Speed Force guys.
Oh my God, that's true.
If he's top 10, the 9 ahead of him are just Speed Force guys.
Oh, yeah.
It's like he's incredibly fast. Way faster than Thor.
He might be top 5, but I am not sure.
Yeah.
I think
He's up there.
I think Wally. It goes like Wally West, Barry Allen,
Reverse Flash.
probably Reverse Flash. I think there might be one more of the Flashes in there, and then I think Superman. Don't quote me on it. I'm not as good with DC.
Yeah.
Is there
yeah.
anybody in the X-Men that can conjure stuff? That's the only thing I'm thinking is like, is there anybody who just be like, kryptonite? But
Well, they'd also have to have the knowledge of kryptonite.
yeah,
Well, I guess no, because Superman has like psychic barriers that he has.
And then like
Batman,
Martian
what about
Manhunter?
Batman? He's got prep time.
I ain't even worried about Batman. Dude, Magneto just takes all of his trinkets away.
Just crushes him inside his suit.
mm-hmm.
If his suit's made of metal, I think it's Kevlar.
Oh no, just fucking shoot. I don't fucking.
He'll take his gadgets and
Speedball special. Then Batman's out. Bat, go shoot.
just a Colossus fucking cannonball to Batman. Just crushes every bone in his fucking body, turns him to mush. Just missed.
Superman just watching like I could have stopped that, but that's fine.
Oh, where's your planning now?
Yeah.
Fucking loser.
He was flirting with Lois. Fuck him.
So it's basically X-Men versus Superman because that's the
Yes.
number one thing.
And I mean, dude, and Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman's a
Oh, yeah,
fucking
that too.
problem.
Yeah, I mean,
too.
even without Superman, Wonder Woman, Martian, Barry, or like
Dude.
Flash, or
Oh
Green,
my
even
God.
They're
Green
fucked.
Lantern, like
Flash. I mean, yeah, you have to have Quicksilver up
And
in
even
there.
then-
You'd
I
have
think
to.
Quicksilver loses to
Yeah.
Flash.
100%.
yeah.
They would have to be in the Marvel universe where he doesn't have access to the Speed Force, but I think he's
Yeah.
still crazy fast.
He's still very fast.
Yeah, I don't think there's any.
I don't think there's any combination, dude.
Unless it's like the World Killers, where it's like Iceman just nukes the world and just like takes away all the oxygen from.
But then Superman would
True.
still
And
be
Martian
there on the
Manhunter.
planet, just
Yeah.
like, hey man,
let me laser your head off.
you're a dick.
Yeah.
Throw you into the sun. How about that?
Right, I'll melt your ass.
I mean, I don't know if Iceman needs the planet to stay on, but like,
Right? Does he need to breathe?
if he's stuck on the planet, then Superman will be like, I'm gonna push this fucking planet to the sun, you bitch.
Yeah.
Which is that's so ridiculous to be able to say.
It's
I remember there was
though.
the one fucking animated movie, I think it was like Justice League Doom, where there was like a giant solar flare coming at Earth, and Superman's like, I could push it out of the way. Batman's like, no,
What?
I can't even list. It would take me days to list how many reasons why that wouldn't. But like such a casual comment to be like, oh no, I'll push a fucking planet out of the way. Don't worry about it.
Batman's just like, dude, you're gonna fuck everything up. Like the whole planet will die. We need to be on this orbital path.
Also-
You know that, right? You dumbass.
Also-
you fucking Kansas bred fucking motherfucker, corn fed dumbass.
That was obvious. Like that would had to be. Obviously, it's a joke because Superman
Yeah.
is also incredibly fucking smart.
Which makes no sense. Where did he get all this education from?
Krypton stuff. Fortress of
He
Solitude.
grew up in fucking Kansas, dude.
He's got
Kansas
the fucking
is
Fortress of Solitude.
like 48th in education, dude. He went
The
to school
Fortress
in
of-
Kansas.
yeah, and then he went to the Fortress of
Is
Solitude.
he downloading this information because you have to have the capacity to like comprehend?
He's a goddamn. He's not a human. Do you not get that?
Is his
right
brain
now?
superpowered though?
He's Superman, bro.
I thought they just gave him durability.
No.
So it makes him like smarter than Lex Luthor. Then why does
Yeah.
he always outsmart him somehow?
Because comic books. Because it just needs to fucking happen.
I just don't believe that Superman is super fucking smart. If he was super smart, he would have a better disguise.
Google it.
That was great.
Wait, did you ever see like that
Because
clip?
he's a terrible investigator. He can't investigate shit.
I mean, he obviously just relies on his strength way too much. But also, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, did you see that clip of like Henry Cavill in New York with the glasses on, like in front of a Superman billboard, just like nobody recognizes me.
I don't think I have.
I mean, it's probably bullshit, but
There's no way. That's a massive man. Like I know. We're getting into
a whole thing.
whole thing here. He hunches over. Yeah, whatever.
That was great.
I'm
I love
just-
that little conversation. He's Superman, man.
It's in the fucking name.
That was great.
Fucking Google, like, is Superman super smart?
Let's see, because I've never like thought of him being super smart because he's always being outsmarted.
He
Like
can
Batman
even-
seems way smarter.
That's just for fucking the reason to have comics. You just go like, he's not thinking. I don't fucking know. I don't have an explanation. It's because it's cool to see him punch stuff.
If he was super smart, why wouldn't he just be like inventing things to make Earth better then?
Because he doesn't want to.
Because he's a fucking
He doesn't
stupid.
want to. He wants Earth to take their own path.
No, he wants to push them out of the orbital path.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah.
That just
he's got
sounds like
super intelligence.
Told you.
While not traditionally portrayed as a genius like Batman or Lex Luthor, Superman does possess superior
See,
intelligence.
this is why.
So this is how dumb Superman is. He has super intelligence, but he still isn't smarter than Bruce or Lex in most iterations.
no
Dogging on
plot
Superman.
armor.
That whole thing.
It
like
is.
That's why I get so fucking mad about people like Batman will beat him. He can literally just like see him reaching for something on his belt in super speed, like it's probably kryptonite. I'm gonna snatch that belt.
Actually, let me just X-ray through his belt. Yeah, it is kryptonite.
Let me fly away.
Here, I'm gonna snatch.
run
I'm
away.
gonna take your belt. Hey, what's up? Go back to normal speed. Batman's like, oh, my belt.
His
Or just
pants just
not
fall
fight
down.
him.
Oh, yeah. Takes the belt, pantses him, goes back in front of him. Hey, what's up, Batman?
That would be the ultimate way to get to Batman too. That would break him. He just looks dumb. Like he's the ultimate like aura farmer, dude. Like he's sitting up there, shadows, fucking dun, 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 lightning. You pants that guy, dude.
Imagine just
total
a
embarrassment.
whole comic of Batman just trying to do like his cool shit, standing up there and just pants,
Superman pantsing him. Just,
belt gone, pants off.
ah! And then the rest of the Justice League are just up in the fucking station watching it, just like got him again. Just making reels about it, posting it on social media.
Green Lantern, like, it's finally not me. Yes.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, that's so good. I got this whenever I think of Green Lantern and then just beat up by the fucking...
What was those? The fucking Paradooms?
Yes, dude. Yeah. I got this, and then fucking
Just kidding.
whack, just gets slapped down, and Parademons just mugging his ass, dude.
Oh, man. Yeah. So, X-Men getting fucked by the Justice League.
Absolutely,
Yep.
dude. Absolutely. 100%. Wonder Woman, Superman, and Martian Manhunter alone, just it's like Thor and Hulk.
Yeah.
Like they're just left.
Yep.
There's nobody that can beat them.
Oh, man. I'm restraining myself so much from just going on a whole, like, ranting about Superman. Dude. Like,
Save it.
We're at time.
Save it.
I know.
We'll do an
like,
episode.
I'm just like, oh, I want to get mad about it.
Yeah. We'll do an episode about it where we're just
I've-
Superman rage.
I've already done we've done so many episodes where I think I've gone off about it.
There are. Go listen to them.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do
It's
it
a
again.
running trend. It's Superman, Hulk, and Godzilla. If anything is said about that, it's over with Max. It's over or it's on.
I
One of
start
the
running
two.
real hot. Make my eyes start getting wide instead of all squinty.
Ooh. His fucking watch starts ringing because his fucking blood
My
pressure is
heart
going
rate's
up.
going too high. I think that just might happen after a couple days of drinking sometimes.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Stu, you want to wrap us
Yep.
up after all that?
Yeah.
Hopefully you enjoyed it.
yeah, it was a fun episode there.
It
So,
was fun.
if you guys want to, leave us your thoughts or anything, you could email us at 3beersdeepodcast, all spelled out, at gmail.com. If you want some extra content, you can go over to Instagram or TikTok at 3BD Podcast, or you can check out some extra episodes at patreon.com/3beersdeepodcast. And don't forget to like and subscribe on YouTube or whatever you're listening to on any podcasting format. And I think that'll about do it. We'll catch you next time on 3 Beers Deep.
Later, nerds.
I don't know where to look when you're doing that whole thing. Drink up.